What if everything you believed about success, happiness, and fulfillment was just an illusion? We live in a world where conformity is the default, the same routines, the same expectations, the same definitions of success. But what if I told you that real growth, real transformation only happens when you think different? When you awaken your mind? Welcome to the Stoic Lens. Today we're going to challenge everything you thought you knew about thinking, living, and thriving. The comfort of conformity. From the moment we step into school, we're taught to follow instructions. Do what we're told. Stay in line. And over time, our ability to question, to explore, to see things differently, fades. The practice of inquiry. The first step to wisdom is to question everything. Socrates' Stoics encourage constant questioning. Ask yourself, why do I believe this? Who benefits from me thinking this way? Challenge assumptions, societal norms, and even your own thought patterns. View life as a philosopher. If you separate yourself from your own perceptions, what remains? Imagine yourself looking at life from a bird's-eye view. Is the path you're following truly your own, or are you merely conforming? Detaching from societal expectations helps you see clearly. Voluntary hardship. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Routine makes us comfortable, but growth comes from discomfort. The Stoics practiced voluntary hardship, fasting, cold exposure, and minimalism to free themselves from dependency on comfort and societal conditioning. Control and perception. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Instead of absorbing everything as truth, filter information through logic and reason. Develop the ability to think critically rather than blindly accepting what you're taught. Live by virtue, not expectation. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Society teaches us to chase status, wealth, and validation. Stoicism teaches that true success is living in accordance with virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. And so, we follow the script. Study hard, get a job, work long hours, buy things we don't need to impress people we don't even like. The illusion of success. Seneca says that it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Society tells us success means wealth, status, and possessions. But Stoicism teaches that true success is inner peace and self-mastery. Chasing material things often leads to emptiness because external achievements are never enough. The rat race and hedonic adaptation. Epictetus told, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." No matter how much we acquire, we always want more. The Stoics recognized this as hedonic adaptation. The more we chase pleasure, the less satisfied we become. Instead of being driven by desires, we should focus on contentment and purpose. Seneca says that living for others versus living for yourself is, if you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Many people live to impress others, working jobs they hate, buying things to signal status. But Stoicism teaches that seeking approval is a form of slavery. The wise person pursues virtue, not validation. Freedom through minimalism. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. The Stoics practiced voluntary simplicity, owning only what was necessary and rejecting excess. By needing less, they became free from society's expectations and the pressures of consumerism, choosing meaning over status. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Instead of blindly following the script, the Stoic asks, is this the life I truly want? Am I working toward virtue or just status? Do I control my desires or do they control me? But what if true wisdom, true freedom, came from breaking that script, from rewriting the narrative? Freedom comes from mastering your mind. Marcus Aurelius said that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Society teaches us to chase money, status, and approval. But the Stoic rewrites the script by realizing that freedom isn't about what you have. It's about how you think. If you can master your mind, you can master your life. Let go of what you can't control. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Much of the script we follow, social pressure, expectations, fear of failure, comes from worrying about things outside our control. The Stoic rewrites this by focusing only on what they can control: their thoughts, actions, and character. See life as an opportunity for growth. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. While most people avoid discomfort, the Stoic embraces it. Challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities. By thinking D,